Welcome back. And I'm starting the timer on this other one. I have just been given the orders to go and Olaf's chamber and find the water Davian creatures so I can save Neverwinter. Circle.
Hello to you.
Whatever assistance I can. Oh, this is talking about the teleportation. No. That's probably another nurse midwife. Olaf.
Greetings of the even-handed to you. Welcome to the House of Tyr.
What is your position here? Previously we were working on artifact recovery, which may be more important now. You're a monk, are you not? I do not know your precise spiritual bent, but you may understand the importance of what I require. In the weeks before the plague, we uncovered the tomb of Mia's Lanzia Fairblade. She traveled widely with Haluth Never, founder of Neverwinter. This was a great discovery and gave clues to the whereabouts of the founder's resting place. That would have been a great discovery indeed. The plague undoubtedly complicated things. Yes, it did. It is very unfortunate because pursuing these tombs becomes all the more important with the city in crisis as it is. People are scared, and the lack of progress on a cure has diminished their hopes. A find like this would buoy their spirits. There's also a chance that powerful artifacts could be found alongside Haluth Never's remains, though I would not risk my hopes upon it. What do you know about him? He was the founder of Neverwinter. Actually, not much is known about him, really. He's become a bit of a legendary figure. He reportedly fortified a fledgling Neverwinter against the Illust barbarians, deflecting their wrath to Luskin and setting the tone for our uneasy relations with that city. Knowing the details of his life could be very beneficial to the city. The people need to know they have a history of defeating adversity. I will help you find these tombs. I welcome your aid in this matter. You couldn't have come at a more fortuitous time. Here, take this letter with my seal. It signifies that you act with my sanction. Take it to Briley in the Peninsula District, and he will aid you. He guards the one tomb already found. It is in the basement of a house in the east side of the Peninsula District. Return to me if you find anything, and I will reward you. Okay. Nice. I was hoping for a shop, but that's nice. Let's see what this is. Barred from the other side. Likely those others are as well. Oh, no, that one isn't. That goes back to Binthic and Dester. Cobra! Hey, do you need a henchman?
Voila there! You have the smell of a prospective employer about you. Not that it's easy to smell anything with all the burning corpses in this city, mind you. Never seen this many flies outside of a Callum Shot alehouse.
What? Who are you? Me? I'm none other than the renowned rogue. Tommy Undergallows. Grin to my friends. Tommy Grin to the lasses. And that damned halfling to anyone in a position of respectable authority. I can forgive you for not having heard of me, however. I hail mostly from Caliport, and there's a long way for even my reputation to travel. Give it another week, personally. Caliport, oh dear. This halfling scrutinizes his surroundings with a mischievous look that, given time and opportunity, could only mean trouble. What are you doing in a church? I could ask you the same question now, couldn't I? Well, if you have to know the truth, I was being chased by a pack of hooligans the day before yesterday when I darted in here. Seems like a good place as any, especially considering the priests don't allow throw halflings out on their ears as a policy, like in California. So I've been hanging around looking for something to do. Running away from your reputation, are you? There's nothing too wrong with having a bit of a reputation, my lady. Keeps the flies from settling, if you know what I mean. If the heat gets too high, you just step out of the kitchen, right? You know how it goes, I'm sure. Rob some overfat human caliph with piggy lips, kiss his daughter as a lark, before you escape with the loot, and suddenly you're the most wanted man in Kalimchen. How was I supposed to know he was so sensitive about his daughter? I still say it was worth it. That took flair, and I have flair. Too bad Neverwinter didn't treat me any better at first. He hunted you for kissing his daughter? Well, I use the word kissing loosely, my lady. Trouble was, the lass was set to marry the Pasha's son, so long as she was a virgin. Oh well. Oh, you may have gotten her killed. Lovely. Just lovely. What happened then? Neverwinter seemed fine enough city for an enterprising young halfling like myself, on the surface anyway. You'd be surprised at what people get away with here. They can take a perfectly innocent man, accuse him of simple pockpicking, and throw him into prison without even so much as a trial, or not a very fair one anyway. That judge was mean. Fortunately, my stay in Neverwinter's fine prison system was a short one. I didn't arrange for my escape, oddly enough, but I was glad for it nonetheless. How did you escape the prison? The exact goings-ons within prison I'm not entirely aware of, milady. To tell the truth, I had only been in the prison for a few days and was just starting to think about how depressing life was when it all began. The warden of the place began babbling some nonsense and started releasing all of the prisoners. Even the truly despicable types, murderers, politicians, lawyers, you name it. Politicians and lawyers. I left the area quickly, of course, and wound up here at the temple. Nice, safe place to be. The last I heard, the prisoners were all tearing up the Peninsula District, making a royal mess. Not the lawyers, though. They were just overcharging. And what about the politicians? I can't really say why he would release the prisoners. Some of the other fellows were talking like there was some powerful prisoner who was controlling the warden, making him do these things. It sounds too strange to me. More likely he was brain sick with the plague. The entire Peninsula District is in an uproar, however. I don't think the local constabulary has it under control either. Come to think of it, I saw more than a few people getting attacked in the street in broad daylight. If you head to that part of town, you might want to take someone along who knows the ropes, eh? Oh, no thanks, goodbye. Oh, now that is a shame. Well, my lady, don't let zombies eat your brains or anything. I hear it's bad for one's health. Lovely. I need your help. Oh, please, can you help me? You're with the city militia, aren't you? The guards at the gate said I might get help over here, but I don't know if they're serious or not. Slow down, slow down. I'll hear what you have to say. Thank you. I don't mean to take you away from your duties. I mean, you're a god, right? Probably got your hands full, but this is important. It's the Peninsula District. I live in there, and oh, it's just horrible. The killing. Everyone running for their lives. It's horrible. Easy, tell me when you are ready. Okay, okay. I came from the Peninsula District. That's where my home was. Now it's too dangerous to go there. The prisoners are killing everyone. It's awful. Hey, I've heard of this. Give some background on the Peninsula District. Well, it's kind of complicated. The Peninsula District houses the Neverwinter prison. The families of the guards and such live around it. It's been safe for years. It changed a little while ago. The guards never came home from work one day, and now the prisoners are everywhere. First the plague, now the threat of a knife in your belly. I'll see what I can do. You stay here where it's safe. Thank you. I can't say how much this means to me. If you need directions, I'll tell you, just to be sure. The Peninsula District is through the gate on the southwest side of the city core, near the Moonstone Mask. There are guards posted, but I'm sure they will let you through. Citizen Hallen. Hallian?
Hello.
Hey, can I help you? I cannot be away from my duty for long. Oh, wait. Are you a new recruit? Aye, they're replacing the ones we lost. Need information about places in Neverwinter. Can't keep the peace without knowing where to keep it, can you? Sorry, it's an old guard joke my buddy used to tell me before. Well, what are the different areas? The city's always had districts, but with the quarantine, we've been ordered to lock things down. As a result, each district has ended up handling things differently. Which do you have? Okay, let's talk about the city core. Business center was built around Castle Never. We've been able to keep it largely free of the whaling, but not entirely. It is also where we keep the tightest rule of law. This is true normally, but even more so now with the plague causing havoc. Of course, with most of what remains of the militia here, the other districts are suffering. Hopefully that's where you can help. Let's ask about the other districts. Beggar's Nest. It's hurting bad. There's a lot of poverty. I've already lost 3 of my men to violence there, and another 8 to whaling. It's where the plague first appeared. The first few cases were ignored as a problem with the poor, but now there's something else. People are barricading wherever they can, and there are even rumors of undead walking the streets. I'm afraid there's not much the guards can do to help. Come now, there must be more. Look, the guards are hired to keep the peace, maintain the quarantine. We're hunters of the living, not the dead. We're scared, alright? You should be too. You want to throw yourself at whatever is in there? You go ahead. Good on you. Nobody cared about the beggar's nest before, and it's not vital we save it now. Just remember that I've lost better men than you, and you need to ask about the other districts, you blatant coward. Okay. Docks are a nightmare to patrol, even at the best of times. There's dirty gold there, not a lot of respect for the city guards. The whalings brought out the worst in them. There's a panic for gold for some reason. Not sure why. The rich died too. There's not much we can do. Muggers and bands of thugs have the run of the place now. I guess they won the war. Black Lake, a bunch of spoiled nobles. I don't think they've had a good word for the guards in the history of the city, and there's those rumors. People are saying the nobles stumbled on a cure and they won't share it with the rest of us. Probably not true, but it would be just like them. I even heard something about them openly threatening some of my guards. If they don't fall in line, the whole place is going to go to hell. Okay, Peninsula District holds the prison. There's a good number of staff that live in here, as well as people on their way out. Kevin Alephin runs the place, and I hope he's doing okay, because he's one of the best the city has to offer. There's been word of a prison riot, though. He only knows what we've never been able to instill fear in the inmates, but maybe the whaling finally has. Okay, something else. Have you heard anything odd? All I hear is how bad things are getting, how many more men we've lost. It's like a war, except we can't make the whalings surrender. With us gone, the different districts each hold their intrigues, I'm sure. All I know is that we're fighting a losing battle, even here in the fort. I know what I'm told. Arabeth and her lot handle all the delicate stuff. We common guards keep the peace where we can and maintain quarantine at all costs. She handles city security on a big scale, reporting to Lord Natcher. She brings in people like you for special missions, leaving us for little things like restraining plague maddened rioters. Pardon me if I don't think she's more important than the dozens of us who've already been put to the torch thanks to the whaling death. Touch. What do you know about attempts at a cure? Not a thing. I was briefed on the water-daving creatures, but nothing since. My life's on the line to keep the streets clear of riders and looters. You were briefed on the water-daving creatures. You're a rank coward. Okay. Anyway, goodbye. Stay alive out there. You're not, well, maybe not a rank coward. You might have, he has reasons. Oh, you have a name. Don't walk through the fire.
Welcome to you.
This is something you require. Please do be brief, as your unwashed appearance leaves me to worry what infections you might be carrying. Can I trouble you with some questions? I suppose one still needs to breathe at least once morning. Perhaps in helping you, I'm also helping my friend's spirits find their rest. I require some information about locations. Okay, where can I get equipment? You'll be using that equipment to avenge my friends or bring about a cure. I'll gladly point you in the right direction. You appear quite strong in your faith. Perhaps you should pay a visit to the Temple of Tyr in the city core. If you wish to bolster yourself with a hireling, the Trade of Blades Mercenary Enclave is in the southwest is where the adventurers are gathering. You look very wealthy, are you? Oh, well, I am comfortable if it is any business of yours. Merely curious. Let me get back to my other questions. Is there anything odd that you've heard? Gossip of the nobility need not concern you, and likely wouldn't be the type of information you want anyway. The different districts each hold intrigues, I am sure. All but the Black Lake seem to do as they will once they out from under the rule of law. Yeah, because Black Lake does what it wants to all the time. Okay, can you tell me anything about the plague? I have lost my two closest friends to it already. The Helmites say they must be cremated rather than buried. But they did the Black Lake proud, at least. Disrupted. The privileged do not take well to change. Why, captains of commerce are falling just as quick as their menial workers. It won't be tolerated. The inaction of Lord Nasher and those under him will not hinder the nobility from protecting their own. Great on watch have been kept ignorant of bungled attempts by city officials to contain the disease, and for good reason. Opponents for a cure were lost to an attack. Can you imagine if people knew that someone is actually fighting against the cure? Of course, I have heard nothing of suspects or leads. What are are we coming to? The building cannot expect to be kept updated. Da 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 da. Okay, goodbye.
Lend me something for a day or two. A good point.
That was a lot of beating around without any, oh, Bobby. Okay, we're gonna save. Millie. City Core. Talk to you in a little bit.